New, hot, fresh announcement. I am going to El Salvador the end of June. I'm speaking to some people down there. I want to go down there. I'm going to talk to some people in the tourism board of El Salvador, and I'm going to interview people for this show. I'm going to go down to El Salvador. I just reached out to Max Kaiser, said I'm going to because he's living down there now, and I've hooked up with someone that gives tours of El Salvador, who's also everyone in El Salvador is really into Bitcoin. So I'm going to go down there and interview people about why the country has been changed by Bitcoin. I want to see for myself. I really want to see for myself. So, yes, Blaze Saver Wolf, this is what we are talking about. I'm going down there in June to just see what El Salvador is like and just interview some people for this show. But the bigger plan is we're putting together a budget right now of shooting a feature documentary about how Bitcoin has saved El Salvador. And what I'd like to do, if we can get enough money, is go to a bunch of countries. There's these things popping up now called Bitcoin bubbles. And so El Salvador is the only country currently that has made Bitcoin its national currency, right? But there's these bubbles popping up, little like villages or towns like in Costa Rica, in Guatemala. I heard there's one in the Philippines now, and other little places like that. They're popping up. I think even there's a couple countries in Africa this is popping up. So I really want to, I would have to go to El Salvador for like a month. They're having a Bitcoin conference in November. So maybe around October, November, I'd be down there for like a month shooting this documentary. And then I'd like to travel to some other countries and see where, just talk to people in those other countries and see what's going on there. So yeah, I'm very excited about this. So, got a flight. I'm going down there end of June. So we're going to see what's going down. We're going to see it firsthand. And I'm going to bring my camera. I'm going to bring I shot Graham Goes to Russia on an iPhone. Most of Graham Goes to Russia, most of it was shot on an iPhone. This camera that we're using right here, this is a 4K camera. I'll bring this as well. I'll bring this camera. I'll bring my GoPro because I'm going to surf Bitcoin Beach. Oh, yeah. I'm going to surf Bitcoin Beach. It's going to be so sweet.